Alright, this is Clipz. Audio Zoo, baby, that's how we do. Right, today, all you lucky viewers out there, we're going to show you about how to make beats in my studio. If you don't want to know, turn off now, okay? I've got a few little beats up, little shakers, little snares, so I'm just going to make a little beat for you, and then we'll get some bass. Right, that's a nice little hat. We've got, okay. That kick's alright, need to find a snare. Where's the snares? See, I'm pretty disorganised, but that's how I like to roll. Because you get something new every time. Okay, we've got a little snare there. Put that with a kick. Take the tempo up to, I don't know, 174 maybe. Put out the output I'm working with today, which is in the middle of my desk, on the Wacky Macky. Okay, got a little groove going on. What I find now, I use this thing here, right, fade out, you do a little fade out, some Logic, so you don't get any of the, I only found that out the other day from the product, so work out what beat you want. Could either go for that one, but that sounded quite good. Little different step. Okay, I'll take that noise off because I've got a, there we go. Okay, so you've got a nice kick and snare roll in there. It's all about your source sample. There's no point like putting in some crap sample that sounds shit anyway. You want to start with a good source sample, so you know, either get a good sound bank like Stylus, or even a drums in the EXS24 or Contact. There's good kicks and snares there. It's so easy now that the internet is got everything on. So okay, now you get a hat. Cut the front off so it's nice and tight. I feel like I'm doing a cookery class for some reason. Okay. Okay, and then put that in the gaps maybe. Okay, that's pretty fat. So now we want the snare a bit louder, so instead of turning the snare up, just turn the other things down. Now, what you can do, what I usually do if I want to fatten it up, or what I do, I'll swap the outputs on my desk, put this down a drum bus, which is coming out in here somewhere. Oh, there's bus one, put that to another output. I've got an old, oh not that old, see that thing down there which I'm kicking? An old TLA Audio Ivory Series, pretty ropey, dirty tube compressor, but gives it a bit of punch. Crack it in the red. Pulled this one out the other day. Been sat around for a couple of years, so I thought, what? Let's get working on it again. So now it's like giving it some more punch. That's with it. That's without it. Put it through the little speakers. Right. So now I'll record it back in. Get a nice level coming in. Maybe clip it a bit. It floats the boat. change it. Actually, no, it's alright. But you know what? You could put another snare in there, just copy it so it's different, turn it down. Give it a bit of flavour. Okay, so resample that. Nice and loud. Oh man. Okay, see how they beat. And then like that. Nice fat line. That's how we like it. What you gotta do, you gotta make your own rules up. It's not all about just doing what everyone tells you to. You just gotta have a bit of fun, break some rules, and then try and put it all back together again at the end. But now I've got to create multiple, that's it. I'll get a few more channels up. Put that one down there. Okay, that's coming back out the wrong output. Okay, so we're back to normal now. But then you have to check that it's coming, it's not. If you're going in analog, sometimes you get a bit of delay, so you've got to make sure the point's back at the beginning. Start point. And then, sometimes you can lower it up again. If you want that loudness, lower up again and again. Yeah, that sounds quite good. So. Back in again. Not really too much, it's not really about compression, it's just about level really. Look, Clipz, 6 contagious samples, so okay, now we're rolling. It's going in too loud, how we like it. Sometimes you can lose dynamics like this, and other times you don't, so kind of listen. What I like to do is cut it back up again, so you know it's tight. Because it always goes a bit skew weft when you're resampling stuff. Sometimes you just use the first kick and snare and then put the pattern back out again. It's nice and thick, the first two, and use them and recopy your original pattern. So then it'll have the same dynamic each time, if that's what you're looking for. And that's pretty chunky now. Let's work on the hats. The little hats rolling out. What? Maybe I'll put the hats for the comparison too. Why not? It's Wednesday. Okay, that has a bit ropey, so we need another one. Oh, there's a nice little clap there for something. What else we got? We've got a little shaker. Got another little shaker, so let's try that. What I'll do, I'll bus all the hats and that. I'll put to another bus because I don't want all that top end on there. I want to shelve it off maybe at like 14k or something. Bring it up here. Put it out that output with the seat compressor on. Get it a bit crusty. How we like it. And let's turn that one down. Want a bit of variation in the volumes. So you get like a feel to it. It don't want to be all the same volume because it just sounds straight. You want to give it some funk. That's what it's all about. That one. Oh, from there. A bit more. Okay, now use another hat. So this time I'm going to go inside the machine. Get a little, just go to the drums or something like that in the EXS because I'm lazy, but it doesn't matter because all you're looking for is hats and it's got loads of them. Got some good sounds in there, cheap free sounds with Logic, that's what we like. Ooh, that's a nice little, whatever it is, hat, something, I don't know. Put that on the snares. Okay. Right, so now it's easy to automate because you can do it in there. The volumes, that is. What else have we got in here? Oh, that's a good one. Now, I like to compress my hats a bit. You can hear it's got more back on the front of it now. I like that sound, that brick wall sound. Oh, whoops. Okay, so just balance that internally. Oh no, it's coming through output 1 and 2, so we'll do that normal. So it's got a bit of compression, a bit of analog warmth coming off that thing. So we'll put that in. Just the output. That hat which is very loud for some reason. That's why. Why does that come out? Alright. Okay. actually not. So like that, on the off beat. Now I split up the kick and snare. If you want, you can put the snare on another track, so now you've got the kick and snare on different tracks again. So you can maybe EQ one of them just a little bit. Like on the snare. A bit low end. Resample this hat, put that through the TLA, because that's coming through it anyway, so get it back inside the box. And actually this hat now, the first one, is going through the TLA again, so you know, if it sounds good, do it again. So just get them all back in. What I do, I resample stuff maybe if it needs it. You know, now it's my sound. It's processed. It's got Clipz written all over it. It's not, you know, just a standard sound. It's been put through the box. Bit of EQ, bit of meddling around. Now it's back in. So I've got some stuff to play with now. All loops. They're all back in the box. So just put them out. To be honest, that kick's alright, but if your kick's just alright, maybe combine it with another kick to make it sound better. So maybe, you know, back to this old chestnut, see what we got here. That's quite a, it's got a lot of mid in, which my kick is lacking, so kind of pattern. This is an ultra beat thing, so what you can do, you go in there, change the pitch to how you want it. So it fits with the other kick. That sounds pretty cool. There's compression on there, which is wrong for a kick. Not really need compression, but I'll leave it on anyway. And then maybe a bit of EQ on this one, take the bottom out of it because there's more bottom in the other one. And then put a bit of top end in there. Again, what I want to do, I want to put that through because I'm going to see that's the top now. That's the hit I want on my kick. So I resample that. That's my bottom kick. So there's not much top in it. And when you've got a lot of breaks and hats and everything, you want to be able to got to have the frequency, the bottoms and the tops. So then you have the fizz, the click. So, I need to rename that. So that's the fizz kick. There is loads of different ways of doing this, what I've just done, but a lot of people do it in dance music. See, and now you see how far it's moved. So you've got to get it back in time. Doesn't sound as good now though, for some reason, but that's all good. Right, so we've got that. Now what I'll probably do now, squash them as one, resample that as one, so put them out their own bus a minute. Put that back through the compressor again, maybe. If it needs it, but I don't know if it does. No, I don't need it. See, that's when you know you've gone too far. Don't need compression all the time. Maybe just put compression on it. Or you could use the SSL, baby, that's how we do. This is a little bit of gate on it. I've got the outboard, but it's plugged up to my mic at the moment, so use this one. Get a bit of gate on there, man, because we all love our gates. Bit of compression on there. The play for the kicks together. It's getting confusing now, yeah? Okay, that sounds alright. So what I've done now, I put the two kicks through a bus, put it in the red a bit, and put SSL channel strip on, which is really good. The gate's wicked on there basically. Just gives it a bit of edge. Cuts it off quick. So you just get a bit of funk on there. So now we've got that happening. I can bounce that internally. Okay, we're getting there. So now that's come back in, get that from the audio window, blah blah blah. If you're not falling asleep now. Okay, so now the kick's back in, all nice and juicy. So what we can do, got a bit of a lash on there now. Now if you really want to go in, sometimes it's good to turn one of the kicks down a bit so you get a bit of, get some funk on that beat, baby. That's what you want to get the funk on there. Because if it's boring if it all sounds the same. It's like a real drummer, yeah, he's never hitting this thing the same. He's never hitting the kick with the same every time, same velocity. That's what I mean. God damn it. So you know, maybe turn one down a little bit, get a bit of groove in there, because that's what it's all about. There we go. We've got a bit of groove now. So. And, you know, maybe take it off quantize as well a bit, just to move it a little bit, you know. Okay, so now we're cool. So maybe we can put in a live break now. We've got the kick, we've got the snare, we've got a few hats. Okay, the hats are a bit ropey, but, you know. They're okay. I'm kind of feeling the snare. So maybe... Okay, let's turn the hats down a bit actually. These ones are just doing my head in a bit. Ah, so these ones up here. Ah. They're just a bit loud. They need to be resampled, that's why they're just sat around like waiting for me to do something with them. So let's sort these hats out and then we're good to go. Almost there, almost there. Okay, so same principles again, turn a couple of them down. Get that funk flowing, baby, because that's how we like it. Ooh, getting a little shake on now. Okay, cherry tips. Done that one right now. And yeah. Well, I better save it because my computer crashes about 30 times a day. Okay, that's kind of funky. Let's resample that one. With that one, maybe put a bit of reverb on it. We haven't used any reverb yet. Why not? Get your reverb down. Or, you know what? It's always quite nice to get a preset out. To be honest, I don't really use reverbs on that, so I don't know what I'm doing. But let's try something else anyway. Try percussion. Got a little room with a view on that one. Actually, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe put the filter on and put it to high pass so you're not getting all the bottom end. That's better. That's pretty cool. Down a bit. Alright, so I'll sort of come back in. Where's my input? Oh, there it is. Okay. TLA hat 4. Okay, so it's getting there now. So now let's group all the hats we put in to another bus. Where's the buses? Come on, buses. Okay, so we've got the buses there. Let's use a bit of SSL on that, because that's how we like it. If you've got the plugins, use them. So what I'll do on this one, shower a bit in the bottom of it. Only a little piece. Only up to 100. Why not? Nice and in the red. You know, when you're just making a beat, yeah, you can be in the red. But then when you've got a whole tune now, and you've got the bass, and you've got this, and you've got that, especially if you're dealing with vocals, you can't ram it so far. When you're just dealing with a basic tune, just a bass and a beat, you know, and a couple of sounds, which, you know, in drum and bass terms, that's usually sometimes the biggest tune. But when you're dealing with vocals, you need more headroom, so you have to bring everything down. But right now we're just dealing with a beat, so it's cool. But when you do have to bring stuff down, the best way to do it is re-sample it loud and then bring it down, because when you turn it down, you won't lose the definition of the beat. If you keep all the beats separate and turn it down before making it punchy, you'll lose the definition and it'll just sound weedy when it's turned down. So you need to make sure it's fat and put back in, then turn down. So you don't lose that definition. And that's what it's all about these days, definition, man. It's coming through the little speakers right now, so let's give it a test on the big ones. Sounds alright. Little punch on there. Okay, so maybe get a crash on the one, or get a crash. Ooh, that's a bit loud, isn't it? We've got all that stuff on it. Doesn't even sound like a crash anymore. Okay, that's a crash. Okay. That you just take straight, you don't need to have any compression or anything on there. So bounce that, little crash, bang, straight in. Bob's your auntie. Put that through the same bus as all your percussion, so that's bus 5 with a little bit of bottom end shelved off. Turn it down. Okay, so now we've got a 4-bar loop. Right, now let's have some fun with the bass. Maybe, actually, maybe put another break in. Put one more break in. Need one more break. Let's get a break beat out. Why not? So let's go into the vaults, see what I've got in my... I used to be a little emu man, have everything in my emu, but now the digital age and all that, it's all in my EXS. Right, we've got some live beat samples now, so underneath the break we made, let's move it away from that one actually, because there's obviously got the crash on that, so it'll just be really annoying. Oh, for God's sake. Come on, man. Okay. Okay. Let's make a little break. It's important to have your velocity on this because you want it all slightly different. Fun as that. Okay, so we made a little break on top of everything else with some live samples, hits of beats. So Now what you've got to do, you've got them all in there, obviously they're all mapped out on EXS. But some of them may not be tight, so you've got to go in here and make sure they're all tight. Which is a long, boring job. But these seem to be like, I've messed with them already. Or I just keep it in the same one. You can see a lot of them aren't at the front. And then you use the tune. Still sounds a bit hectic for some reason. Let me take that out. Cut it on the desk. We want the kit to be doing all the work. Mono it as well. Bit of EQ this one. Bringing the brightness out. Touch out the bottom. sound right, man. Maybe a bit crusher. Let's go. Okay, let's put this brake in. I'll resample this brake. Okay, we're going to put the brake in. Bish bash bosh. So then that's in. Put that for an output with everything else. You know, if this was me, for the next 3 days, if I was doing a drum bass tune, I'd be like adding bits and bobs and filters and this and that. But we've only got half an hour, so that's all you're getting. So we got the brake. I got this little Novation Super bass station out the other day. It's been sat on the floor for years, so I thought, ooh, let's get it out. Put it through a Yuri, through an SSL. Mic pre is going in there, going through the Yuri, back into the other one, out onto the desk, ram right in the red. Ooh, lovely, get a little warmth on there, so. With these things is they just keep playing, so I've got like an arpeggio on it, I'll put my back up and know what's going on there. Love that. Find the notes which have got the best, got all the frequencies in for that. You can hear the bass on that one a bit more. The sub, so that one's a good note. That's nice. things is like you'll do one thing and then change it and you'll never get it back. So I don't know what's going on two sounds of it. There's like a high, there's like a dee, and then there's the one below it. So there's like, oscillator. And then there's this one. I could definitely get a bit more noise out of that. To be honest, what you can do, right, this is a little trick. Straight out of the fucking Clipz book. Okay, you get that note. That note because it's nicer. See how it's going up on its own? Mad. Don't know how it's doing that. What the f***? It's fucking mental, man. Okay, so I'm going to re-sample that. Okay. Okay, got a nice little bass like there. And then got a second note as well. And put them back together inside the machine. So bass 2. That's in there. Right, so now I'll pull up an EXS 24. Get that. Bish bash bosh. Instrument new. Load multiple samples. So in here we should have our 2 B lines. Auto map on. Alright. Sort out the start points. What the fuck that'll do. Save as, whatever we're saving it as, base, that's my base. Okay. Put in a name like that. I don't even know what I called it, something. Point on this one first. Put that down there. Point on the low one. What you'd have to do really, because the notes aren't long enough for what I want to do, because they run out of time, because you pitch them up and down, you've got to loop all individual notes. Unless I just turn them down, you know. That's a big line. All there, all in there now. Okay, there's a B line. Didn't take too long. That's pretty fat actually. I'm kind of in that. That's the one. No, I could add another B line, but not one I'm going to show you about. I kind of like that on its own though, so maybe just a little bit of EQ. Alright. There you have it. That's it, man. A little bit of EQ, job done. Simple rolling B line, man. This is Clipz, Audio Zoo. You're down at my studios. I've just made you a little beat and put a little bass line on there. So hope you learned something today. Thanks for watching.